Today new daily challenge was on the count Subarrays with majority element number 1. We're gonna utilize the more complex solution using the Pembroke tree here, the prefixes and everything, so we can quickly calculate the sum, get the elements. So let's initialize our tree, so multiplied by size plus 1, so amount of elements in our tree, 0 index bit. So we need to define multiple helper methods. One is to update our tree, so int, and we return just nothing, just adding the 1 to the coordinate we need. So while it's loading size, so tree I is increased by 1 and I is increased by I and -1. The next one is the query helper method, and this method returns the integer, and we need to get the amount of values that lay in the coordinates starting from 1 until I. So we got the sum while I is greater than 0, s is incremented by 3I, and I is decremented by I and I minus I. So, and we return the sum. Next one is the coordinates of real balance here. So we return the integer here and returning just v plus n plus 1. So the helper methods we need. So we got the result, which is number of subarrays. Let's return it here, return result. And let's start initialize our prefix balance to 0 and call the update of coordinate of the balance one and iterate over numbers. So for x in numbers, balance is increased by 1. So the solution is we count everything which is target as +1 and everything else is -1. So if x is equal to target, in other case it's just -1, and result is incremented by query, and query is recursive, returns the amount of subarrays basically, so -1. And do the update of the coordinates new balance. So that's it. Let's try submitting this to see if it actually works our solution. So thank you guys for watching. See you next day.